Happy Thursday, Stone Unit. Oh my goodness, it is almost 10 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, and I wanted to give you a video because the gravity of what today is really hit me. And so I wanted to speak to you yesterday, and I'm starting to get my voice back a little bit better today. Yesterday I was very Darth Vader-ish. But today is a big deal. I don't know if this has really hit you guys or not, but 2 weeks from today, our homes will smell like turkey. 2 weeks from today, we will be thinking about food, nothing but food, and what we're going to eat, and who's coming, or where we're going, or if we're traveling, or if it's going to be a big Thanksgiving dinner, or if it's going to be an intimate Thanksgiving dinner. If we're gathering with, if everyone at that table we're very close with, or we're praying that this year restoration will start in our families. Some of you have families that this is your first year where a loved one isn't at that table, and it's going to be a challenging year. And some of you, your sons and daughters or parents are overseas. Some of you, they've passed, or some of you, they're just not there. And I love Thanksgiving. I love it. I love this time of year. And, you know, especially after literally the last 2 days, wow, it makes me grateful for peace and joy and where my security is, and that I don't always have to be right. You know, I love it when my pastor always says, he says, being right is way overrated because you destroy so many relationships in trying to be right. And so I wanted to leave you a message almost as a way of, oh my gosh, 2 weeks? Yes, 2 weeks, yes, figure out your grocery list and what you're getting and what's happening for Thanksgiving. I did want to tell you as beauty consultants and as sales directors as well, Thanksgiving is a day, and so sometimes when you have multiple families, you'll have a few different dinners. I actually start Thursday morning. I actually do a Thanksgiving breakfast with my mom. So we start at 8 o'clock eating, and no, we don't have turkey. But my Thanksgiving does start early. I have a breakfast, and then I have a big meal at my home where my family comes, you know, all 5 of us. No, I'm just kidding. We're like up to like 15. I mean, when you have people that are having kids, it's crazy. And then visiting Wayne's side. I do another dinner again for Wayne's family later on in the weekend. And so I want you to prepare, number one, time management. Figure out what you need to do for Thanksgiving. Whether you're hosting it, whether you're taking a dish, just get it done. Take literally 15 minutes in your brain to make the list. Literally make the list and get it done. It cracks me up when women are like, oh my gosh, I'm getting ready to get ready for Thanksgiving. Like, it's a meal. We cook meals every day. Yes, it may be a bigger meal and more people may be coming over, but really, we got to simplify and not make this such a monstrous thing, so that way you can absolutely enjoy it with your family. So take that 20 minutes, make your list. When am I doing this? When am I doing this? When am I going to the grocery? Just get that done so that way you know what your day and what your hours are like. Plan that. Design your schedule. Design it, or someone else will. I can promise you that. And so figure that out now, because just understand 2 weeks from now, also everyone is looking at the papers and they're figuring out where they're going to Black Friday shop. They're figuring out where they are shopping, where they're going, where they're starting. Some will start on Thanksgiving night. Some will start on early Friday morning. Just know retail will be in full swing in 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks. So do you have that figured out? Are you shopping? Do you have a sale? Are you doing something within the next 2 weeks? Probably most Mary Kay open houses are holding. So if you are not having one, or if you want to, you are absolutely invited to mine. Mine is going to be on Saturday, November 19th at Dove Point Residential Building from 10 to 3. You bring your customers with you and shop. Let them see my display, my gift ideas. They purchase, and they purchase with you. Those are your sales, and then they do a wish list with you to get their wish list. And so that the gravity of what happens in the next 2 weeks, I hope you truly feel it. And then on top of it, on top of the selling and the Black Friday and the Cyber Monday, or the open houses, or going by and doing Christmas pop-ups, you don't have to have 50 people to have a pop-up. You can have one person and have a Christmas pop-by. That's what hey, I'm in your area. I wanted to pop by. Oh my gosh, you just came to my mind. I've got some goodies. Will you be home on Thursday? I can pop by for a few minutes. And that way she sees the product, purchases, and getting a wish list. Critical. So what is your strategy? It really has to be set, and you have to figure out what you're doing in your mind. And so I did want to encourage you. So in the midst of all this, it's double credit November. Holy cow. Never, ever, 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 ever has there been 2 double credit months, especially 2 months in a row, and especially November. Oh my gosh. Shoot. So just plan your next 2 weeks carefully, and then the weeks after that, because the mall, just like the mall, is getting ready to have holiday extended hours, because they get retail. They understand. So if you are in corporate America, you have 3 paychecks left. 3 paychecks left. So thankful in Mary Kay, you may have 3 paychecks with your other job, but that's why I love making 50%. That is exciting. So really quickly, I wanted to do a live video with you because this is one of my favorite things about November. I am partial to November. I do want to know how you're making out with your planting. I wish I had my sheet here in front of me. I would hold it up with the seeds of what we're planting and what we're harvesting. Have you filled out your chart? Have you filled that out? What are you planting? 17 years ago that I started this business, how close are you to the 17 faces? How close are you? Oh, it's so critical being in front of people, doing their fall makeovers, doing the parties. And I'm super proud of you guys for facialing, for partying, for checking up on PCP. My gosh, that's so critical. So today is the day. If you were a star consultant last quarter, or if you did the preferred customer program, you can order the new winter line today. So I want you to be aware that this line used to come out December the 15th, and it was really coined as the New Year line, Winter New Year 2017 line. So normally it would come out December 15th, which means by the time you got it, it would be like the 20th, which means that's 5 days before Christmas. And so the company's really just kind of, I don't want to say testing something, but really heard a lot of women that said, hey, if you release the New Year January line a month early, then we would be able to capture, it's just another selling point to capture women at our open houses or capture them when they're filling out Wishlist, or to be able to show it in the biggest month, which is December. So this is something new. So I just wanted to let you know, if you did those 2 things, were a star consultant or did preferred customer program, you can order that today. If not, then if you were either one of those, then you're able to get the line on November the 16th. Okay, just 6 days later. It's all right. So we've got the new eye quads, all the new eyes. We've got the new liquid eyeliner with the, oh my gosh, I love the precision of the tip. You can really look like you know what you're doing and really not. To me, I find this much easier than the gel. I know everyone around me is a gel lover. I like the gel, but I love this pen. And so it's a felt tip pen. So anyone in the beauty industry, if they're aware of eyes, they're aware of felt tip pens. Totally be in the trend. And so that will be a huge stocking stuffer, just to throw that, oh my gosh. And so I'm going to be doing some videos probably the beginning of the week as far as cute ways to package. And so I've almost got all the packaging done here. I'm just going to hold them up to let you see things and how to package and what to do with that. I hope you've been enjoying the emails of the Merry Monday of how to package. We just saw the new satin lips, super cute. You can get those mason jars, and I think Dorothy called me, said she found them dirt cheap in Target. You can find them in Dollar Tree as well. I mean, you really can. So just a super cute idea with how to package some things. So what I wanted to do live is talk to you about the importance of this wish list. The importance of a wish list. And so I'm going to speak to you and literally just do a live just role play of how you get a wish list. This is money. I want you to look at your wish list as literally a $100 bill. Okay, so this is what double dipping is. I'm selling to women now. I'm facialing. I'm selling, doing the Did You Know sheet, rebooking, getting the sales then, but this wish list is my sale for December. So that's why it's called double dipping. I love that part. So when I fill out a wish list, I just look at this as a $100 bill. Literally as a $100 bill. I love that. So if I get, 10 wish list at $100, that's $1,000. That's $500 profit. Y'all, that's awesome. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. So I'm just going to role play this with you because I want you to understand the importance of it and the strategy behind the holiday wish list. It's not just, I'm glad we got to see each other. Here's a wish list. I'm helping men out this year. Go ahead and fill it out with things that you would like. That's not it. Okay? It's not, here's a wish list. Fill that out for me. Take it home. Look through the book. Tell me what you'd like. Bring it back to work tomorrow. That's not it either. And I say this because I've done all these, okay? So I've worked wish lists and it's not been as fruitful as I'd wanted it to be. So really I love this. I actually did a conference call which was crazy. It was an honor, but I did a conference call with Nancy Boucher, who was in the top 3 units of Emerald, $1 million sales director, and I did a conference call with them about what to do for November and December with men in these wish lists. And it was literally about the strategy of the wish list. And, I got off that phone call with them, and they've done 1 million. I'm like, holy smokes, what am I doing talking to you guys, But they'd never hit the wish list at this angle. And I was like, maybe I better do a video and tell a unit. So that way you guys know. So at the end of the appointment, she's purchased whatever she's purchased. You've looked at her list. You figured out what she didn't get that she wants, and that's her reason why she needs the book. Why are people booking now? You have to know that. People are booking now for their fall makeovers, for their fall color. Have they had an exfoliation? Have they had the physical exfoliation of microderm, or have they had the chemical exfoliation of the repair, or of the peel? Forgot that word. So, guys, don't forget, those are new products. Girl, next time we get together, I'd love to do some exfoliation with you. Do you want a physical, like gritty exfoliation, or would you rather have a chemical exfoliation? We have a facial peel now. So we could do that, and then after we got done, if you wanted to do some fall colors, we could touch up with some fall colors. How's that sound? Like, just simple, not the crazy and some big 10-page script, just something little. There's always parts of our line that people haven't been around, so you have to know to be able to think on your feet just that quick of the part of the line that they've not been around yet that we expose them to. There's always a next step, always. So when we do that, here's the thing, Susie. When we do that, it can be just you and I. It can, but if you have people there, I see this box. I know you loved box number 3. I know you didn't. I know you didn't get it. But girl, why don't we have some of these people here that you've written down? Get these people here, and we can get box number 3 for free. For free! That means you don't pay for this. Let's get some people, not a bazillion, but let's get this list of people here. And then you can get your box for free. Number 3. How's that sound? Like, that's as simple. That's rebooking at its simplest, at its ease. It's an ease. Really, it's an ease, because she's going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm getting busy. I get it, girl. Let's squeeze you in. If you're getting busy, that means you're getting ready to see people. You will see the most people between now and Christmas than you do the entire year. So I want you looking fabulous, and that's my job. Your face is my job, okay? Let's find a quick, so even if we need to crunch it down to an hour, we can do that. We can do an hour. We can do an hour. So I get that straight, and then I've got a wish list here. So it's this wish list. I will put this in the email here. As well, you guys got this. I believe it's also on my website, but if not, let me write a note right now to make sure the wish list is also on my website. Okay, so this is how you're going to get a wish list. So if her name's Susie, I'm going to say Susie. I'll say, okay, so this is my favorite part. I love, like, the little whole Secret Santa, like little pink elf. Literally, I turn into the pink elf in December. Just so you know, you may not see me like this. You will see me as a pink elf in December. And so I know, especially women, I said, there's a lot of people in your world that love you and want you to be happy on Christmas Day. And I'm that pink elf that ensures that. I truly am. And so what I do is I have a little list of things, of some of your favorite things that perhaps we did not get today. All right? And so, when people start calling, when people start wondering, I want to be able to get, don't you want to be able to, like, give them a gift that you don't have to return? Yes. And so I'm just going to get this little wish list from you, and then we're going to act like we've never had this conversation. That sound good? Okay. So I know some things that you didn't get that you absolutely loved. I know you loved that repair, but we didn't get the repair today. Okay. So you would love repair? Like, you would absolutely want to return that if you got it. She's going to be like, no. Got it. Okay. So I'm writing. Take note. I'm writing. I'm writing. Okay. So repair. Okay. Box number 3. We got that. That's if you don't get that for free at your party. Got it? Okay. Satin hands, satin lips. Did you love that? I know. Okay. Satin hands, satin lips. And I know you already got this. Now, how about fragrance? Do you like fragrance? You like to smell good? Okay, we've got like 3 or 4 different ones. I'm going to pull out my favorites. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Smell this lid. Which one is your favorite of that? Oh, that one's your favorite. Oh, that's called Bella. I know. I love Bella too. Very good. Okay, so we've got that written down here, and I know you love that. Very good. Okay. Well, it just gives me a little wish list. And just forget we've ever had this conversation. So you're Santa's. Okay, so I know you're married. Okay, so his name. All right, so he's your husband. Now tell me what he does. Oh, that's right. He does that. Okay. Da-da-da. Okay. So what, and I know you may have to look it up on your phone, but what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you just to write here. You can look it up right now and just tell me his little number, what I do, just so you know, because I'm a chick calling your man. I want you to know. I just send a quick text, or I just do a quick call of wanting to help you out. That is it. They love it. I promise you, because it's going to look great when you get it. Okay. So his number is awesome. Okay. How about your mom? Who do you love buying for, Susie? Ah, awesome. Okay, so your mom and your sister. Okay, so your mom, gotcha. All right, your sister. Okay, so I'm going to give you this if you want to pencil in their phone number real quick as you got your phone out, or else you can. Whatever, you'll feel her vibe. Sometimes I hand it to her and let her put in the phone number. Sometimes I'll do the phone number. That's the only thing she's writing though. So now all of a sudden, I have a list. So if I have repair, I start with the closing sheet of things she didn't purchase. And then I go onto the Christmas line. Oh, you got to smell the Be Delight. Oh my gosh, the Be Delighted. Oh my gosh, it smells like cotton candy. It just makes you want to eat. So smell this. Don't you love that? I know. We're writing down Be Delighted. So I'm literally writing my Mary Kay shorthand on this paper as she's talking. I'm just suggesting it. Oh, do you love that? And that smell good? Which one do you like better here? That's all I'm doing. And there's 12 spots on here. So I'm telling you, I put a lot. So that way when I call, I've got a whole wish list of what I'm doing. So that's how you get a wish list. So if you need to rewind, that's how you get, don't just hand it to her. That's how you get a wish list. So whether you take this wish list to work, take products in your temptation basket. This is a time to put everything in your temptation basket. Take it where you're going. Let people smell, test, try. And then you'd be like, tell me, girl, what'd you like? Which one did you like better? Okay. Skincare. Are you using anything aside from Dove soap for your face? You know, you want age fighters or no? Age fighters, okay. Like something very simple. Okay, got it. It's got our time-wise. Very easy, two-step. And so I start writing all of this down. Put the products in your temptation basket that they love. So whether it's mascara, eye makeup remover, satin hands, satin lips. Oh my gosh, there's so much. So you could have a full list. You want a full list because there's strategy, especially if you have 2 or 3 buyers, of how you're going to split this list up. Okay? That's going to be another video. You don't need to get that yet. Okay, I wanted you to get how to get, so you're taking this to all of your appointments, but you're also taking this. Take this stuff to work, you guys. When I did 10,000 between Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's this kind of stuff that I did. It really is, because I didn't know any different. If somebody would have asked me to match foundation, I wouldn't have been able to do that. I'm serious. I wouldn't have even been able to match foundation. I didn't even know how to do that at that point. So take these wherever. Get your coworkers to fill them out. If you're sitting there in any kind of group or Bible study group, or if you're watching your kids, basketball season's about to start, you know. So that's just kind of what you're doing. I'm being that little secret pink elf, you know. I'm saving marriages this Christmas. I am. I've done it every year for the last 15 years, the last 17 years. I've saved a lot of marriages. I've helped a lot of women go to bed with a smile on their face. Those kinds of words. Get those words. I will do another video with what to say when you call all those. Don't worry about that yet. Get tons of these. I challenge you. Can you get 17? By Black Friday? Can you get 17? I'm all about 17. Can you get at least 17 of these? Anybody that comes to your open house, they need to fill this out. You fill it out. Don't just hand it over. This is your December profit, because I know at least $100. At least $100 per wish list. I hope that helps you guys. I'm here if you need anything. I'm excited about what you're doing and everything that's happening within these next 2 weeks. You guys, I love you. And I love watching you. I just love watching you sell and hear the stories of what you're doing. So I'm here if you need anything. You guys have a great day.